Hello, hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Welcome to the channel, Ascend with me, Tarot. My name is Dawn. All right, guys. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. It's been a while since I've even checked in with these energies, so we're going to check in. I had a dream last night. There was a lot of karmics trying to get my attention in my dream last night. One of them kept chasing me, and I'm like, you know what? You want to invade my space. You want to invade my dream space and try to cause disturbance, then I'm going to just go ahead and use my time today to tap into these karmic energies and spill the tea on them. They want my attention so bad, we're going to give them a little bit of attention just for a minute, soul tribe. This could be, people that are trying to reach out to you. These could be your karmics, because half the people I don't even know them. The one that was chasing me, I knew. But the rest of them were just popping into my dream. So I'm assuming this is what Spirit wants me to do. I prayed about it, and this is what they drew me to. So we're going to do it. So we're going to take a little visit to Karmicville today. And just spill some tea on these karmic energies who want our attention so badly right now that they think it's okay to invade our dream space. Alright, we're going to just see what they got to say or what's going on with them, Let's see what's going on with these karmic energies. So I'm gonna pray a prayer of protection around our energy collective before we get started. Keep your shields up. Right now, I think Saturn's return, so that could be why these karmic energies are amping up right now. But yeah, Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, I ask that you please bring forward the message that we need to know the most about these karmic energies today. Please give us whatever information, clarity, or understanding that would help us to have informed decisions when these karmic energies try to approach or invade our space. Thank you. Please help us to keep our shield of protection up and around us. Help us to make wise decisions as we deal with these karmic energies, as we purge these karmic energies. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around my energy, the energy of my collective, and the energy of this reading. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras to your healing energy. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. Thank you so much, Spirit Team. Amen. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to start with the Kipper deck and just pull some overall energy of these people, whoever they are. Let's just see what's what. All right, karmic energy for the collectives. What do you want to talk about? These karmic energies that are trying to get our attention. What's going on with these karmic energies, Spirit? There's a change happening, okay? I feel like there's a change going on in some type of family situation is what I'm hearing. So we've got to change. So whoever this karmic energy is, collective, I feel like they've been shown their mirror, right? There's somebody, I feel like there's somebody that's trying to struggle in Karmicville here. They're trying to struggle to make changes to come out of Karmicville. Okay, so I don't know why they're trying to invade our space here, but they're going through a change. I think it's around a family situation. Okay. And the community. Yep. So there's some kind of change going on in the community here that whoever this karmic energy is, they're worried about. They're worried about something, some kind of truth coming out about a family situation, that something about the community finding out about here. Okay, is what I'm channeling. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, they're trying to, they want to be on, okay, so this is a karmic energy who is worried. They want to get on the pathway with you. That's what's up. So this is a karmic energy that's trying to get your attention because they see you going down your pathway, collective. Okay, they're watching you maybe in some community, or they're trying to move away from a certain community. They want to make a change and get on some type of pathway with you because they're realizing that they're in poverty energy. So this is definitely someone who's still in Karmicville, who's actually starting to realize, hey, I'm in Karmicville. Hey, my life is karmic. Wow. So let's just see about this person. This person who's trying to make this change or thinking about making this change. They're scorned. So this is someone who feels scorned by you, okay? Or they could have scorned you or thought they were going to scorn you, okay? This is someone who, you know, I feel like was out for revenge, wanted war with you, collective. Now they want to change that, though. Okay, this is someone who's like, they don't want a war against you anymore. They're trying to get your attention. We're going to see why they want your attention in a minute, but what about this community? What is this karmic's energy in regards to the community? Foolish. They're realizing they were very foolish, okay? They're looking at the community that they're involved in and they're realizing it's foolish, okay? What kept them from being on this pathway with the collective? What was the energy that stopped this karmic from being on the pathway with my collective? What was that energy that blocked them from being on this pathway in the past here? Please, Spirit. They were one-sided. They were selfish, okay? This person was very selfish and it was all about them, okay? They were foolish in the community. They weren't thinking. They didn't choose their friends wisely, I'm hearing. It's almost like they put a group of this community above you, collective. Some of them, they could have been, you know, addicted to drugs at the time or some kind of addiction here, right? They want to change how they're perceiving you. They want to change how you perceive them. This person, they felt scorned by you in the past. So it's like tit for tat. You hurt me, I want to hurt you. But they want to change that. Okay? They feel like they've been very judgmental of you. Or this person may have accused you. Because you're trying to do what's right, collective. This person accused you of being judgmental. Right? This person said, oh, you think you're better than me. And it's not that you thought you were better than them. It's them sitting back watching you make positive changes in your life, watching you make wise decisions, and them knowing that they weren't, they were projecting on you, and you thought you were better than them, was their perception in the past, and they felt scorned by that, by their own perception here, and they try to pass that off on you. Yeah, this person was unstable, right? They were unstable, and they felt like you were judgmental because they were unstable. And that wasn't the case at all. You just removed yourself from this energy is what I'm seeing. All right? Okay. Tell me, okay. Naked before the stars, okay? Naked before the stars. That talks about you being authentic, okay? That's your energy they're telling me, right? You don't hide anything. You're not judgmental, but you speak out. When you see something that is, you know, you're not going to be involved in any type of karmic energy, right? When you see something, you say something. If you don't agree with what some kind of community is doing, some community has been foolish here, right? You may have removed yourself from it, spoke out about it, and this person who wants to go through this change felt scorned when you moved away from that, right? They were very selfish in the past, they're realizing, and you went down your pathway, and now they want to be part of that pathway. Yeah, they wanted revenge. We got revenge here on the bottom, right? So they were scorned, they wanted revenge. Now they want to change that, though. I feel like the reason why they want to change being scorned and wanting revenge is because you're protected. And no matter what they try in order to get revenge, it's getting blocked every time they turn around. All it's doing is backfiring on them. All it's doing is causing chaos in their own life at this time. So now that's why they're realizing, I've been foolish. Tell me about this foolish in the community. This foolish... Yeah, because you're peaceful among thorns, right? You were, okay, now this is, they're realizing, okay, they're among a lot of thorns, and it's like you were that peace. You were the peace among the thorns, and once you left, collective, once you removed yourself from this community, they realized how foolish this group was. They realized you were the peace. You were the glue of whatever that was. You were the only authentic energy in that situation. And now that you've removed yourself, this person has no choice but to be like, hey, I'm in a poverty situation. This community is foolish. Why was I trying to get revenge? It was because I was hurt. I want to change that. Tell me about pathway one-sided, please. It's in reverse. Calling the storm. It's in reverse, okay? And downcast pride. So, okay, so if it's this, okay, you're the reverse, they're the upright is what Spirit's telling me, okay? So it's like this person called in some type of chaos, some type of storm because of their pride, right? So they may have sent some type of chaos towards you, chaos magic I'm hearing towards you here in the past because they were prideful, because they felt scorned by you. They wanted revenge on you. All right? But what they've realized is you're this energy of naked before the stars. You've been authentic. You've been genuine. You're not judgmental. You just speak your truth. You speak the truth, collective. And they're not used to that, okay? So you aren't prideful. You haven't been downcasted. They wanted you to be downcasted, right? And there is no storm. They can no longer affect you with this calling in the storm chaotic energy, as much as they've tried. They wanted you to feel alone in the world, but that's never going to happen, because you're never alone, collective. They wanted you to feel alone, but that's never going to be the case. Spirit will always have your back, okay? So let's see, why does this person want your attention? Why does this person want my collective's attention, please, Spirit? Why do they want the collective's attention? Pleasure in reverse, because they're not happy where they're at. Whatever they chose here, they're not happy. Okay, this person is realizing that they made a choice that is not making them happy. And they're thinking about you, the lovers, right? Okay, so they may have chosen a lover, a karmic lover here, and that, you know, they followed some type of community. And now they're realizing, hey, I made a mistake. Hey, I'm not on my pathway. I was selfish. I was foolish, including myself in this community. They're a bunch of thorns. There is no peace among these thorns, this community. I was hurt. I wanted revenge. I was scared of change. Yeah, and now, okay, Ace of Swords is on the bottom. So they're having to see this truth. This person is realizing this truth. Okay, so, well, anyways. So they're seeing this truth, collective. This truth is something I feel like you tried to tell them already, you know, here in the past. And it's like they ignored you. They ignored you. They didn't want to change something. They were going along with this group, this group who's foolish. Okay, but now they want to make a change. And I feel like you've already moved past this, though. Let's see where you're at energetically with this. I mean, you're past this, collective. I feel like, you know, now that you have moved past this, you've healed, you've released this. I don't see you looking back. What is my collective's energy in regards to this situation? Why are, you know, they're wanting your attention. They want you to remember. Blocked. They don't, okay. You're still, okay, blocked, but it's coming out sideways. Let me clarify. I feel like I feel like you're in the like you have blocked this, but they want you to unblock them, right? They want you to unblock them. But you're kind of in the middle of you're like in the middle here. I don't know why you're coming out sideways with this blocked energy. Why is blocked coming out sideways? Yeah, because this person's moral compass, your moral compass, I don't know, maybe this person's making a change and they're going to come back in, you know, with this moral compass upright and you know, maybe, just maybe you're going to, I mean, I feel like you've already forgiven this person. I don't know if you're going to allow them back in your life, though, on the terms that they were in your life before. But I do feel like, you know, this is someone, whether it's a family member or a lover, this is someone that, you know, I feel like in your heart you still want to offer some type of help or just encouragement to, possibly, right? It's going to be dependent on like their moral compass when they come in and try to talk to you here. I think it's going to be dependent on what they admit to about this situation that they're trying to change. Okay, because, you know, this person did something against you to get revenge against you. Okay, but they did it, they were scorned, right? They did it secretly. They did it hoping you wouldn't know it was them type of energy. Okay? Yeah, this person went down a fated pathway. When you got on your destined pathway, they walked down a fated pathway. They made a choice to do that, though, when they tried to hurt you. Yeah. They were, you know, guarded. You were protected, yes. Okay, so you were protected, in which, okay, so they called in this storm. They were prideful, they were selfish and one-sided, and they called in this storm, this chaotic storm, and they were in it, involved with this community, and they're realizing that was foolish, right? But they called this storm in to try to get revenge against you, collective. But you were protected. When they called this chaos in towards you, they realized, look, there's nothing that's going to come against you, right? You are highly protected. They will never get revenge against you. So it sent them down a fated pathway. And so their fated pathway is they had to go and be involved with something going on with this community, see the thorns, realize the foolishness of it all, look at themselves and the reason why they even tried to harm you with this in the first place. They've had to see the truth about the lovers and pleasure. Something about, they could have been involved with some like pleasure group. Some of them, I am getting some type of sexual type community here. But let's go ahead and get to the homemade cards and see what we can see about this karmic energy. Let's get a story out. What was this karmic energy up to? Okay, so why were they scorned? Why were they wanting revenge? Why were they wanting revenge against the collective? Because you're an old soul. And y'all, you have it. They could be jealous of some type of telepathic connection that you have. You have a destiny of greatness. Okay, I think it's just stemming from like jealousy and misunderstanding, right? Them thinking they saw you, but they never actually saw you, right? I think this person's realizing, I feel like what Spirit was saying a while ago, they thought you were judgmental, but you're not judgmental. You're destined for greatness. You're an old soul, which means you're wise. Okay, you have telepathic gifts here, telepathic connection, but I'm getting that energy of you have, gifts, telepathic gifts. And this person, they felt left out maybe of that. They felt, jealous of just who you are. I feel like they're just jealous of your light, and you can't help that, collective. You've always been naked, but you've always been authentic, right? You've always been authentic in just who you are to this person, to this community that, is foolish. I think this whole community's realizing they were foolish when it came to you, right? But you can't change you are who you are, right? But these people, I feel like were behind the scenes saying, oh, you think you're better than them, and who do you think you are, and you're a liar, and you're this, and you're judgmental, and just all of this stuff that was never true about you. I feel like you've done nothing but be genuine and authentic and loving towards this person and this group. Okay? But you were the peace among the thorns. And when you walked away from this whole group had to realize how foolish they've been. Okay? This wasn't safe for you. They called in some type of chaos towards you, and it was unsafe for you, collective, so you had to clear your space. You had to leave that behind, this community behind. Okay? It could be a family, it could be a friend group, it could be a job, I don't know, but whatever this was, it wasn't safe for you, and so Spirit had you exit, okay? Spirit had you exit. Yeah, you have some type of doppelganger energy that's part of this community that this person may have chosen for pleasure, and realizing that the true lover, the true person who was like genuine and authentic, is the one who left, who they wanted revenge against. And now they're realizing this, they want to change. They chose your doppelganger here. Whoever this person is, they chose to support your doppelganger. Yeah, they want to confess, they feel guilty. So that's what happened. This person chose your doppelganger, this group even. Maybe they followed someone who was, trying to be you, but couldn't be you. It's like the negative of your positive. You know what I'm saying? This doppelganger was like your negative, the negative version of you. Okay? So they feel guilty and they want to confess about something foolish that happened in this community. So what happened? What do they want to confess about, Spirit? Elderly abuse? And they're busted and disgusted. So something happened to an elder of this community. Somebody's going to confess to this. They're feeling guilty. I don't know if you lost a parent, collective, or a grandparent, and all of this went down around that time that you had to exit this group, right? You may have lost someone elderly, I'm getting, okay? And then something chaotic, some storm, some chaos came in and forced you out, okay? And I feel like it was because this group was afraid of you busting them on something foolish that they've done involving some elderly abuse here. Okay? And this lover who felt scorned by you was involved with this group, but they want to change something. They could be the one that's wanting to come and confess something because they're being plagued by their moral compass and their telepathic connection to you. You've blocked them. You may have blocked this person in the physical, but telepathically, you're still connected with this person. That could be why that's coming out sideways. This person's supposed to be on the path with you, but they were selfish. They were involved in whatever was going on with this elderly abuse. And that's why they're feeling guilty. Something happened. What happened? Tell me about, why did they call in the storm? Envy and hate. This group called this chaos towards you out of pure hate, pure envy, right? They accused you of being judgmental, but actually they were the ones that were being judgmental, is basically what I'm seeing, okay? And so they had some kind of scheme going on here that they're realizing is foolish. Okay, let me see what this is. Let me see, where can I go? What was foolish here, Spirit? Let me go back to my Kipper for just a second. Tell me about this energy, please. Foolish. They want to confess about something that happened in this community. What is that energy telling me here? Okay, about a lost gift for a great fortune. So something was lost here for money. It could be this elderly person. Something, somebody... Yeah, there's a court, there's something going to in front of a judge, okay? There's some kind of court case going to happen, or is either happening now or is about to happen, and it has to do with someone, not receiving a gift of a great fortune, possibly tied to this elderly abused person, this person who was abused. So they could have held back some type of inheritance from you. And actually this community had some type of plan around this elderly person to take their fortune or to keep you out of this fortune. Okay, but they're getting busted, and they're disgusted because they're getting busted, but they want to confess about this. They're realizing that they were foolish and this was never going to work in the first place. That they were literally, whoever this person is that's been trying to get your attention through this telepathic connection, they're realizing that this was never going to work, and that this group they got tied in with was only, it's like they're jealous of you. They hate you, and they hate you because you're authentic. They hate you because of your light, right? Because they're jealous of you. And so this person who kind of threw their towel in with this group is now wanting to create distance with this group because they're seeing the truth. They're seeing the truth that I feel like this is someone who is supposed to be like on your path as a lover, but they chose pleasure over love. They chose money, some type of scheme over love, and now they're going to have to pay, they're having to pay karmic retribution for that. Okay, is what I'm seeing. Why is envy and hate here? Yeah, because you have a royal bloodline, baby. You are a divine being. You are a true divine being here, and they're jealous of that. Let me see. Yeah, you had a prophetic dream. Okay, so these people are trying to come to you in your dreams. This group, okay, who's been involved in this scheme. who is getting busted for elderly abuse, okay? They've been sending you they've been trying to send you dreams. They've been trying to invade your dream space, okay? So maybe you've been having dreams like me of these karmic energies, okay? Whoever this is that I'm tapping into, you've been receiving messages about this group, okay? You or that hate you, that envy you, okay? Spirit is not leaving you unprepared or unprotected, I'm hearing. Okay? I feel like before this storm even came, before the chaos came, you were receiving dreams of warning about these people, about this community that envies you, that has hate in their heart for you, right? You were protected. You were warned, you were protected, you will always be warned and protected. Nothing this group or people try, no matter how much storm, chaos they call in, okay, their pride's going to be hurt every time because it's never going to be able to affect you. Not on the level they want it to, right? Spirit's going to warn you every time. And so, because you're destined for greatness, okay? No need to fear. Spirit doesn't want you in fear, okay? You don't need to fear. These people, they're probably overcome by fear right now, and that's that karmic energy coming back. I feel like it's plaguing them, okay? I feel like they're plagued by this heavy, I feel like a lot of them are going through like a lot of anxiety, waiting for the truth. Whatever this scheme, this foolish scheme was that they were involved in, they're feeling guilty about it, okay? They held back some type of fortune or gift that I feel like was meant to come towards you. And not only did they hold the gift back, but they did something nefarious to even get this gift, right? They did something to someone elderly here to get this fortune, to get this gift. And then they got this gift, and then they held it back from you. They sent some type of chaos towards you, which Spirit protected you from. Okay? Is what I'm seeing. You made the change in this community and went down your pathway. Now this person who's trying to that you have this telepathic connection with, who was involved in this, they're having to look at themselves in the mirror. They're realizing that they're jealous and they're scorned, and they just wanted revenge against you because they felt like you were judging them, but you weren't. And they're having to see the truth of the matter, that it was their pride that made them fall. So this person had to fall from grace, okay? And it's based on because they were prideful, right? Is what Spirit's showing me. So they were prideful. They had to fall from grace. Tell me about this person's fall from grace. Yeah, they were trapped by their own trap, okay? They had to fall from grace. And now this person is trapped by the trap that they try to set for you. That same storm of chaos that hasn't affected you. They set that up to try to... What was that storm of... What was the point of that storm of chaos? They didn't want you to pass. Or maybe they did want you to pass. I don't know. This person... You passed it. Yeah, they didn't want you to let me get one more on you passed. It's in reverse, right? That storm of chaos. They didn't want you to pass something. They wanted you to feel like you were in competition with another. Okay? They didn't want you to be able to lay down some type of competition energy. They wanted you in this same envy, jealous energy that they're in. Okay? They didn't want you to pass. They something about competing with the divine feminine or divine masculine. They didn't want you to see that they were competing with you this whole time. Okay, but you did pass. And you do see these envious doppelganger energies that were in competition with you. But they didn't want you to see that, because it would have ruined their plan. They wouldn't have been able to enact this elderly abuse in the community here, to get this great gift, this fortune that now they're realizing is not a gift. So they may have gotten some type of benefit for a time, but it's poisoned, right? Whatever this fortune is, it's coming. They may have gotten this, but it's poisoned. It's poisoned energy. It's poisoned fortune. Okay, that now it's just heavy. It's feeding their guilt. This is feeding their guilt, their anxiety. It's a curse is what it is. They've cursed themselves by accepting this. And so now they're trying to get out of it. Okay? Yeah, somebody's betraying them now. So now they're being betrayed by whoever your doppelganger is. Okay? This person's being betrayed by that person now for this same poisonous fortune here. Because it's not in the right hands. It's been going on for the last 1 to 3 years, this situation. Right? This isn't meant to be poison, but it's meant to be in your hands, divine feminine, divine masculine. And when it's not in your hands, the person it's meant for, it's going to be poisonous to anyone else. Whatever this fortune is, it won't last long, Spirit's saying, okay? And so these people who did this, whoever this is, who had this plan for this great fortune, they're realizing that they were foolish. Tell me about them being foolish. This foolish energy. Tell me about foolish. Yeah, they stole from you, collective. Look, they stole time, money, joy, confidence, or energy, or they tried. They may have gotten whatever this fortune is, but they're realizing it's not a gift. Okay, not for them. In your hands, it's a gift, right? But in their hands, it's just foolish. And it's feeding their guilt, their guilty conscience about being a thief and taking it from you in the first place. Or hiding it from you, I'm hearing. Okay, I want to know, this elderly abuse, man, they may have poisoned some elder in your family or something, okay? This was a plan around some elder that I feel like was tied to some inheritance that was meant to come to you. Okay? They had a plan to get you out of the way and then take whatever was coming from this. Why is elderly abuse here? What did they do to this elder, Spirit? Can you please tell me what they did? Oh, love is trying to come out, but let me go to a different one. Hold on. Tell me about this. Yeah, they're trying to flee from justice, but tell me, what did they do to this? Why is elderly abuse? They're bound. They missed opportunity. Yes. So they held this elder person, okay, was bound to them in some way. And that there was a missed opportunity. It's like they tried to keep you from this elder person. This elderly person. They had this elderly person bound to them, and they wouldn't let you have an opportunity to spend time with this elderly person because of some type of spell work, binding spell work here. So they were trying to keep you from this elderly person in the last part of their life here. For 7 to 12 months, they kept you from being able to be with that person until like the last minute of that person's life. Yeah, they were doing something behind the scenes to create this energy. They bound this elderly person so that they would miss an opportunity, okay, to speak to you, to prepare you for something. And then that gave them an opportunity to steal something from you. But Spirit's in control. And they're realizing, this group that's been foolish, they're realizing it doesn't matter how many schemes they got going on behind the scenes here, how much hate and envy that they're going to send towards you, how much they want to compete with you. It doesn't matter. Spirit will always have your back. Spirit will always bring in reinforcements when they're trying to do some shady shit against you. They will always be blocked from being able to fulfill anything because you're destined for greatness. Okay? You are. You're destined for greatness. You're gifted. You're a wise old soul here. And so you being this naked before the stars energy, just you being you being authentic, is shining a huge mirror in these people's faces. And they did not like what they saw. And they don't like what they're seeing now. So now they're trying to get your attention. Okay, now they want to be on your pathway. They're trying to get back in, is what they're trying to do. And you know, I feel like you might be on the fence about this, right? You might be on the fence, but I feel like what's going to happen here is Spirit's going to give you an opportunity to see the truth of this situation, not just through your intuition and what you sense, but like some cold, hard facts are going to come out about this. And once that happens, you're going to block this energy completely, is what I'm seeing. You're like, Yeah, I care about this like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's so much that's been going on here that it's going to just be so disgusting to you that, you know, it's going to help you make up your mind about you being on the fence on, oh, you know, I might still be friends with this person. No, you're going to completely shut them out because y'all's moral compass definitely does not match. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to realize that. And this person who was once your lover, okay, is having to see the truth of the matter. And they're not pleased with this, is what I'm seeing. Okay? Yeah, you're innocent, baby. You are innocent. And they're flying monkeys. You're being seen as innocent, and they're being seen as flying monkeys, of your doppelgangers flying monkeys, I'm hearing. This community. Yeah, they've been blocking messages. They've been blocking some type of messages from getting out here. Okay? They've been trying to block you from receiving certain messages about this situation I'm seeing. Yeah, but guess what? You have an eternal promise from the Most High God, baby. You are an old soul with an old promise, okay? And so now your spirit team's here to protect you, to enact what needs to be enacted on your behalf, okay? So that you can move forward, you know, freely here. And you are going to be receiving this gift that they were trying to hold back. That's poison in their hands, I'm hearing. You're receiving dreams about this. What is your eternal promise? So, yeah, shock. Ooh. Okay, okay. So, Spirit promised you when you came into this lifetime this time, right? This manipulator was going to get the shock of their lives. I feel like this group, this person, they were able to get this over on you last lifetime. Like, I feel like you've gone through, this is a karmic cycle you dealt with many times with this group. And they always got away with it. They always got away with this. But now these manipulators are going to get the shock of their life because you've gotten to a point along your own path where you've stepped off this karmic path. You are now in your destined path. Okay, this storm, whatever this storm of chaos that they sent towards you, it changed the game. In the past, you might have cowered in fear, right? In the past, you might have succumbed to the anxiety that this chaos was trying to put you under. In the past, they may have gotten their revenge, and because they were scorned, they had no right to have revenge against you in the first place. They were scorned, and that's why they did it. You never did anything wrong to these people, okay? So God promised you go back and you deal with this situation. And if you stick to your moral compass, I will block this from coming to fulfillment. They will get the shock. We will put these manipulators in their own trap, okay? That's what God told you when you came back. This was what your spirit team told you. We will give these karmics the shock of their life. These manipulators, that's your eternal promise. That you would be able to be set free from this trap that they set for you. And they would have to step into this trap on their own. They would be set in this trap, not you. Okay? So God allowed these people to underappreciate you, right? God allowed these people not to see the truth of who you are. Even though you were naked before the stars and authentic every step of the way, loving, open, speaking truth, God didn't allow them to see the true you because this needed to happen. God gave you a chance to write this on your own path, okay? And these manipulators got the shock of their life, or they are right now, and that's why they're trying to come at you in the dream state, telepathically, begging for your forgiveness. They're literally trying to chase you down and get your attention, and it's like they're trying to plead their case. Yeah. They resented your love. They planted doubt. They've been hacking your accounts, and there's a cop involved also. So there could even be a cop involved that's on the karmic side of this, okay, who has been hacking you they wanted to plant doubt because they resent your love. They resent you being naked before the stars. They resent who you are, okay? They resent that. They don't trust it because if it's not in them, how could they recognize it in you, right? What's actually authentic, gentle, divine love within you, when someone doesn't have that within themselves, they take it as judgment, right? They get offended by that. They don't recognize that authentic love. They don't recognize this nakedness before the divine energy. They don't recognize you, okay? And so they look at you, they see a mirror, and what's reflected back to them is their own envy, their own hate, their own greed. They're looking at you thinking that they're seeing you, but all they're seeing is themselves being reflected back, because God made you this mirror, this spotless mirror, so that they could see every dark thing about themselves. And that's part of your eternal promise. They're not able to see through. They weren't able to see you. And so they underappreciated you. They never actually recognized you. All they could see was themselves. And now they didn't realize it though, but now God's showing them everything that you were looking at my divine child, and thinking that, that was causing this envy and hate in you for my divine child. That was you. That was you seeing you. That was the reflection of yourself. And that's the way I set it up, because my child will have an eternal promise filled this lifetime. Okay? That eternal promise is being fulfilled for my collective here. Okay? This could be some type of secret society, so some type of group that thought they were able to keep a lot of secrets and they were going to get away with this. Okay, I feel like it's like a pyramid scheme around people's inheritances. Okay, a pyramid scheme around elderly abuse. Something about poisoning this elder person. I don't know. Yeah, they have a difference of beliefs with you, so they could be like highly super religious, thinking that they're following the Most High God. But I'm sorry, they might be religious, okay? But if they're truly following the divine, there is no room for envy and hate in their hearts, right? They're actually empty, void. They have no emotion. Yeah, stolen inheritance. They thought they were going to steal your inheritance, collective, whether it's your spiritual inheritance or actually, some type of inheritance tied to that elderly person. They really thought they were going to steal that, but they're not, okay? They came up empty-handed. They might have this fortune in their hands right now, but it's poison. It's empty. And it's because of their own envy and hate. All right? Anything else on this? Yeah, marriage. Yeah, so Spirit, you could have been married to one of these people, and Spirit told you not to take a leap of faith in a marriage, okay? Some of y'all. Or there's some type of marriage where that was blocked, okay? Because one of these people was karmic, okay? Spirit wouldn't allow this leap of faith. Or this person wanted you to marry them, and Spirit blocked you from marrying this person, okay? Take it as it resonates. So one of these people were your lover in the past that you could have been married to or on your way to marriage, but Spirit wouldn't allow you to take a leap of faith. That's why I like this storm, right? This person called in the storm thinking it was going to cause you to fall, but it didn't cause you to fall. It caused them to fall from grace, and it actually protected you from taking a leap of faith with this person, whose intention was to always basically steal your inheritance, who actually was secretly in this energy of revenge towards you because they were scorned by your changes. So maybe you started going through your awakening, and that's when if they thought that you thought you were better than them before your awakening, when you started truly waking up and becoming and tapping into your spirituality and things like that, that's when this energy really started feeling a type of way. They really started feeling judged by you. When you started going through your changes, that's when they wanted revenge. They felt scorned, like you were leaving them behind or judging them or something, right? And that was never the case. Okay? Agents for the devil, cult, or coven, right? They claim to be religious, but they're really, they think they're working for God, the Most High Divine, but really they're just being used by the devil because, God never puts envy and hate in someone's heart. That's going to be the devil's energy, right? So they can claim like they're religious and they're this and they're that all day long, right? They're this community, but what they're being shown is they're actually just foolish, honey. They're foolish, okay? And this attack that they sent against you, this elderly abuse that they did in order to steal this gift from you is full of poison for them, okay? is what I'm seeing. So Spirit's coming in to make things right. How's this going to be made right, Spirit? Yeah, this person wants you back. So now this person who was involved with this group, they want you back. And they're going to want you back for the rest of their lives. This is part of their karma, to have to sit there and know that they missed out on this gift with you, collective. They're always going to want you back. That's part of their karma. And they feel guilty. Okay? They are scared to be exposed. Well, that's coming in reverse, which means in the past, they were afraid of you exposing them because of your gifts, because of your telepathic connection. They were afraid of all of this being exposed. Okay, is another thing. Okay, so they created distance from you at some point here, afraid of you exposing them. But guess what? They're being exposed anyway, so they don't need to worry about that anymore. So now they want you back. Okay, or they could be wanting you back because they don't want you to expose them. That, some of y'all, it could be that, right? They want you back because they think that if they take you back, then you won't expose them about, you know, some kind of information that you know. Even if you don't know, you know this information about this person. There's something about this person that would bury them when it comes to going to court, and they're going to be exposed anyways. Yeah, they're agents for the devil. Okay, this person works for the devil. They're an addict. Okay. They're trying to find a way that they can get back into your good graces, though. They want to come knock on the door. But guess what? Spirit say, no, this is old love. This is old love. My collective is protected here, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of red flags here. Red flags, toxic. This person's toxic. This old love, red flags, toxic. You see straight through them. Spirit's like, Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, you got the Father's protection. Okay, you got that eternal promise on your side. Okay, collective, so it's changing here. Yeah, you already know the truth. Trust your intuition. Right? You can expose, you already know the truth, honey. Trust your trust what Spirit's been telling you. Okay? You may have even called this out to these people, or confronted them, or just asked them questions to try to like clarify your intuition, and that freaked them out. They really got scared when you started asking questions. Okay, and you might have been asking these questions thinking, oh no, there's no way, and they denied it, so you might have been like, you know, okay, I'm just crazy or something, right? But Spirit's saying, we gave you prophetic dreams. We prepared you. We showed you everything you need to know about this. Okay? Trust your intuition. Yeah, this is a whole group or family that's been using magic, okay, to bound different energies in this family, in this group. And they've done it for money. They've done it for fortune. They've poisoned certain energies. Okay, it's like when certain energies get to a certain age, it's almost like they take this insurance or something out on these energies, this elderly energy. It's a scheme. It's a pyramid scheme of some sort. Yeah, they still support. They still support, okay? Just remember, you are strong. You are strong. Slow down. You are missing some type of information, or the information that you've been missing, the confirmation is coming in. Take your time. Slow down. You are strong. Just understand that the truth about these energies is about to be revealed. Okay, straight up. They know it. You know it. That's why their energy is amped up as far as anxiety, and they're feeling guilty. They're not guilty because, like, they have a moral compass. Okay, maybe some of them, but what they're feeling guilty about is because it's like, you know when, like when I was a kid and I'd get in trouble, my dad, he worked third shift, so he'd be like, when I get home from work, you're going to get a butt whooping, and I would have to wait all night long for that butt whooping, but knowing it was coming was the worst. That anxiety, that dread of like knowing that the punishment was coming, but just waiting for it to come, not knowing exactly when it was coming, gave you all that time to have to stew in that energy, that guilty energy, that dreadful energy. That's what's going on here. God's allowing these people to have to stew in this guilty conscience. But they know they're busted. They know they're exposed. They know they've been foolish. It's a whole community that's been foolish. Okay? They're just kind of getting to stew in that consciousness there. All right? They're just having to stew. in this energy of waiting for the other shoe to drop. This punishment, right? Waiting for this punishment energy to come in. Yeah, they've been keeping secrets. All these karmic secrets they've been keeping is coming out. Yeah, you have a spiritual connection of a high vibe. And that, okay, because you have made your, it's like you, something about this lifetime, you stepping in and accepting the eternal promise of the divine to bring these manipulators to their knees by you stepping away from it, by you choosing you, by you going through your spiritual awakening, okay, and not letting them block you from going through your spiritual awakening is why this is being exposed, okay? The truth is coming out, honey, because you chose to side with the divine. You chose to wake up and see, right? You're seeing with spiritual eyes, not just these 3D, karmic perceptions, right? You have a spiritual connection of a high vibe, and that's the pathway you're moving towards. These karmics who have been keeping secrets, the truth is being revealed. There's a family that's been using black magic for a long time. Your magic is being returned to you, I'm hearing. Something about your magic being blocked in the past is being returned to you. Yeah, these people are going to be always thinking about you, Divine Feminine. They're always going to be missing you, always going to be wanting you back in the fold with them. Because you are the light, baby. You are the light for this whole group. This whole group that was resenting your love, resenting your light, are now realizing without you, they have nothing but the void. Wherever that card went, right? They have nothing but the void. I'm sorry, my cards are everywhere, but this is, when I get to reading, I just, anyways, bear with me, y'all. I'm a mess. But yeah, so it's like they're in the void. Because you are gone, this whole community is feeling the void of you, the void of the light. There's no emotion. They're realizing they're foolish. They're empty. Now all they have is the thorns. There is no more peace among the thorns because you were that peace for this whole group. And now the truth is being shown to these people. And they're just stewing in their guilty conscience, waiting for the judgment to come in, okay? Something to do with a secret child, possibly. Yeah, you have a bright future here. And they're dealing with some type of secret around a child. This whole community, there's a secret around a child. What is that? What is that secret around a child, Spirit? What is that secret around a child? What is this? Yeah, some kind of dominion. They try to control or have dominion over a child. Someone here. Now, but you're moving forward, okay? They were okay, so you could have been that child that they were trying to... It's something about a child and moving forward. And them having control over a child moving forward. Okay, maybe it's over your own children or you as a child or the children of this group. Something about the children of this group. It's like they've been feeding off of these children's energy or something, blocking them from having blessings or something moving forward. It's like they've been siphoning the magic off of the children of this group to use for their own gain, even. Okay. But you have broken that spell. You have broken that curse in some way. How did you break it? And so since you broke it for yourself, you broke it for the lineage, for these children. Yeah, because you created the change. You went through the change that you needed. So anything they try now is futile. That says futility, right? Anything they try is futile. Because you have gone through the changes, the necessary changes. So now, moving forward, not only will you have your high vibrational spiritual connections, but so will your lineage. So will the children that they've also been trying to bind, okay? You've broken free from some type of spiritual spell here, some type of spell that they had tried to place over y'all. Yeah, magic, the magus. Yeah, this dark magician try to put you, it's a secret coven, a secret part of this family, right? It's not everybody in the family. It's just certain ones. I mean, it's probably a lot of masculine energies, okay? It's these masculine energies of this family group, okay, who have been doing this for a long time. Well, one of them's got a guilty conscience about it. Maybe a lot of them are feeling guilty, but I don't think, one of them might be feeling guilty because they're actually going through, like, they're getting an awareness about their moral compass as to why they were blocked. But the rest of them are only feeling guilty because they're waiting to be caught. They're waiting for something to come back on them for this magic, okay? Yeah, Queen of Cups, peace. Yeah, you were the peace. Okay, yeah, peace in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Look, you are no longer among those thorns. You are no longer the Queen of Cups, giving love. You are no longer the peacemaker, bringing peace. You have removed your energy. Spirit removed your energy. And by you removing yourself, you broke free. They can no longer feed off of your energy. They can no longer steal your gifts for their own great fortune. They can no longer do it to these children moving forward. Okay? They came up against you, and that was the eternal promise. Right? That was what God promised you. These manipulators are getting the shock of their life. Because what they're used to being able to do, they're not able to do anymore. Because you woke up. You've changed this. Anything they do is now futile. You got changed here twice. The truth is here. This magic they're doing is futile. You are a high vibrational spiritual being, and I feel like you came back just to fulfill this in this lineage, in this group. This was one of your main missions. You're moving on to your next mission, I'm hearing. But your main mission while you were on this karmic fated pathway was to deal with this. Once you dealt with this, you were able to step off the karmic fated pathway onto your own divine pathway, right? And that's what you've done. So congratulations, you've done what you needed to do. But now these karmic energies want your attention. Now they want to apologize because they know you're the high priestess. It's these magician energies, masculine energies who came up against you, a feminine magician, right? You're the feminine high priestess. The high priestess just wiped the floor with this magician's ass, okay? They stole your magic in the past, kept you bound to a karmic cycle in the past. But God, look, and you got 1111. They only got a 1. The magician says 1. You got 1111. That's God standing with you. That's the spirit realm standing with this high priestess, in union with the high priestess. This magician energy stands alone now. They stand alone. But they were basically siphoning off the feminine energies here, the high priestess energies. These magician energies were taking the magic of the high priestess energy, and they were getting you guys as children here. Yeah, before you could get on the path of the high priestess. Okay, before y'all could even get on the path of the high priestess, they were causing chaos and conflict in these feminines' lives to keep them bound to a karmic path. But you overcame it, collective. You got on the path despite the chaos. And it was because God promised an eternal promise to you of protection. Because you are in alignment with the divine. Okay? And so now these magicians, they're everything they try is futile. Not just against you, but moving forward in this lineage when it comes to children. They can no longer keep these secrets from the children. Right? So it's not about someone hiding a secret child. It's about these people that were trying to keep secrets from the children of your lineage. They can no longer do that. They can no longer steal and siphon off of the magic. Okay? They can no longer use it for their manifestations of their own great fortune, because everything they've manifested off of this stolen energy is poison in their hands, is what I'm seeing. And they're realizing that. They're realizing that they've done nothing but poison themselves, while you get to move forward, yeah, and follow your passion here, right? You're taking action towards your destiny of greatness. And this group they're wanting your forgiveness. And I feel like you already forgive them, right? If you didn't forgive, how would you've forgiven? Because that's how you're moving forward. That's how you're in alignment with the divine, right? You've forgiven. But you're not going to let them stop you from moving towards your greatness here. You're going to continue to take action. They can't stop you from taking some type of action, collective. Yeah. You've juggled everything. You've juggled everything perfectly. Okay? You're making wise decisions. You're taking action and you're making wise choices. And they can't block that. They can't keep, like, I feel like, you know, this magician energy, they get a hold of the child. Maybe they got a hold of you as a young child even. They created chaos. They created drug addiction. They created abusive type situations for y'all to go through so that you would feel lost in the world, so that you would feel like you were Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords energy, right? So you wouldn't have confidence. So you wouldn't see a world of love, of peace. So you wouldn't see the divine world. They wanted you to look out and see the world as a dangerous place, right? As Karmicville. They wanted to keep you in Karmicville with them, but it didn't work. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It didn't work. Yeah, their thievery, their deceit, their lies didn't work. Okay. Yeah, because you're loved by the Most High God. King of Cups speaks about love that you know that blocked them. There was delays. Yeah, they tried to delay the Empress. Right? This lineage has been waiting on you, Empress. This, I'm talking for generations. Okay, you're this high priestess, you're this empress that this family group, this lineage has been waiting on to break from this spell that this magician energy put this lineage under. This is why you're the destiny for greatness. So you're destined for greatness. This is part of it. They've been waiting on you on this eternal promise. Okay, I don't know what happened, why God allowed, you know, this magician to place this spell over this lineage in the past, but it's been fulfilled. The time has expired on this, okay? And you're the Empress who has come to fulfill this eternal promise. And that's why you're destined for greatness. This is who you are, collective. Okay? So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Alright, guys. I don't know what else to look at, but there's the story. Karmicvilles. That's the T for these karmics, okay? Who are trying to get your attention, who are trying to, you know, keep you bound in the past. No more. No more. Everything they try is futile. Anything that, you know, it's out of your hands, collective. You forgive them, yes. But their judgment is between them and the Most High. Okay, it's got nothing to do with you, collective. You continue to move forward, and you know what's coming in for the collective. You know, you can forgive. Yes, you should forgive these people, right? Forgive them, but understand anything that karmically they're going to have to deal with it's not your fault, collective. Don't feel, you know, guilty. Don't feel bad about it. Don't let them feed off of, you know, your sympathy here. Okay. Because you will have sympathy for them. I know you will. But don't allow them to use that against you, because it's not in your hands. You did nothing to deserve this. None of these children that they've done this against did anything to deserve this. These people did this out of pure greed. Okay? And so they're going to have to deal with the Most High on this. Doesn't it say in the Bible, you know, about hurting his little children? Well, they've hurt his little children. They've done this to the Divine's little children, and so now it's time for them to be dealt with, Empress. It's like God sent you, like it's like you're this divine justice that was sent into this situation to balance the scales, to bring these people, you know, yeah, they've been expecting you. They've been waiting. They knew this was coming. They've been expecting you. They just didn't know it was you, right? God put a shield around you. God made them underappreciate you, not to see you. God showed them themselves when they looked at you. So it's like you were like hidden in plain sight here until God was ready to use you as the instrument to bring this about. And so they've been expecting you, but they didn't know it was you. And now they know that it's you, that you're this Empress that they've been expecting. And now they want to change their tune with you. They're testing the waters to see if it's okay to approach you. What are you going to do here? Do you know what's going on? Or can they still keep you asleep? Can they still, you know, feed off of your energy and keep you in the dark? They're trying to get a game plan of how to approach you. They want to put you asleep to this situation, but it's not going to work. So they can scheme and plan all day long. They affected your thoughts. They've been trying to send thoughts your way. Yeah. They know they're going to court, okay? They're wondering, what are you going to say in court about this or about them? right? You've had all these years to watch their ways. So when you get in front of the judge in the spiritual realm here, what are you going to say? What are you going to say about them? That's what they're worried about. How much do you know about them, right? How much do you know about what they've been up to? I mean, the divine knows, but how much do you know? Yeah, you got the message. They're worried about what messages you're going to give. Okay? They're worried about what message you're going to give about them. Are you going to expose them? They don't want to be exposed, but they're already exposed. Okay? So you can expect a message from some of these karmic energies about a child. Yeah. You got the message about what they've been doing to these children in the lineage, right? So expect a message. Okay? You know the truth. It's been revealed to you. Okay? They're getting exposed about what they've been doing to these children in this lineage by creating chaos. And it's like they get a hold of these children young. They create chaos, fear, worry, doubt, trauma in these children. They trauma bond with these children, and then they feed off of their energy is what they've done. But that's no more. It's coming to an end. Because you, Divine Feminine, have come on the scene. You're held in high honor. Okay? You came in and you came in for your babies. You came into this lifetime for your babies to set this right, is what I'm hearing. And so now they are no longer able to do this. Spirit's pissed about it. Do you see all those cards that came? Spirit's like, yeah, we've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this. It's time to party, okay? Yeah, they're in despair because you are high honor and you're here. They've been waiting for you. But they didn't know it was you. They had to underappreciate you. They were shown their own selves. They're envious of you. They're jealous of you. They've always hated you, but they didn't have a real reason, and none of them really knew why either. But now it's all making sense. Right? Because you were that one they were expecting, that they were afraid of, that was coming to bring judgment for what they've been doing to these children. Stealing these children's magic. Putting these children in traumatic situations to feed off of their energy, to feed off of their psychic gifts. That's some bullshit, man. They're in despair. They're moving straight to despair because you are on the scene, Divine Feminine. You're here for your babies, okay? They don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to you. Yeah. Yeah, the official person is here. You're receiving. Everything they've been stealing, you're receiving. Yeah, the judge has made their verdict. The judge stepped in, has made a verdict in regards to this family situation. These people who were involved in this in the family room are going to jail because they're thieves. Okay? This situation they've been causing against these children is coming to an end. Yeah. All the work they've been doing is nothing but poison. It's bringing them to poverty. All this work that they've been doing is coming to an end. They're being put in this poverty energy, okay? While you are moving into your great fortune, okay? There's a wealthy man. This is that magician energy who's in bad health, okay? It's a masculine energy who sees himself as a magician, okay? And it's passed down from masculine to masculine here, I'm hearing. So there's a masculine or a couple masculine energies who think they're magicians, who really are not magicians because their power is not natural. They've been stealing it from the feminine children of your family, okay? Calling it their power, calling it magic to make themselves wealthy. But it's been an illusion. Divine Feminine, you and these children, y'all have natural magic, natural gifts. Natural abilities. You don't have to steal it from nobody, right? It's naturally given to you as an eternal promise from the Most High. But these masculines were jealous of that, so they came up with this scheme, and they started putting y'all to sleep with this spell, and then getting a hold of you as children, causing trauma bonds in you, so you would see the world through dark eyes, so that they could take your magic, is what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. But this wealthy man, these wealthy men, this secret society they're realizing they've been foolish. They're realizing they're in poverty energy for this work that they've been doing. They can no longer steal your inheritance. They can no longer steal from these children. They came up against the Divine Feminine, who is the boss. Okay, Divine Feminine, God, you are God's emissary for these children. You are the boss. Okay? They fucked up is what I'm seeing. So, yeah, you're the main female that they've been waiting on. You're the mature woman, all right? When you were this younger woman, they were able to they couldn't see you. They didn't see you. God wouldn't allow them to see you because you were just kind of growing up among these thorns, these thieves, taking notes, spiritual notes, okay, protected the whole time. But you've grown up. You're this mature woman. You're the Divine Feminine, and you have everything you need to know. Spirit's done revealed it all. You are taking back your inheritance. You are taking back the inheritance of these children. You are putting these so-called wealthy men who are now in bad health, you're putting them in the trap that they set for you and these kids. So now they want your attention. Now they want to explain themselves. Forgive them, Divine Feminine, but let's see what Spirit's telling you. Let me just see. Spirit, what do you want to say? Yeah, don't give them your temperance. Don't be patient with these energies. You're the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. You don't have to balance nothing out with these people. You don't have to allow them in your circle. You don't have to do anything with these energies. You've already been removed off of this path. Okay, it's already been dealt with. It's being dealt with. Okay, your part of this is done. There's nothing else you need to do, Feminine. Okay? Seriously. So you're moving towards your destiny. You're moving towards your greatness. Let's see, what is your destiny, your greatness? So your part, you've done your job, is what I'm hearing. You've done your job. Don't feel sympathy for these people. They're losing a lot, okay? They're losing a lot. They're gonna want your sympathy. They know you have a heart. They know you're loving. They know you're usually like this peacemaker. And you are all of those things. But that's why I feel like God's removing you from this group, from this situation. There's been distance created so that they can't play on your sympathies, and they're being blocked. They're not allowed to come into your physical space, so they're trying to come into your dream space. They're trying to feed off of a telepathic connection they have with you, but that's also being blocked, okay? So what about Divine Feminine moving forward here? Yeah, Princess of Swords, you're going to be doing some type of studying here. Yeah, Prince of Swords. Yeah, this is about these children, so you're going to be teaching. Okay, you're teaching, so you're this High Priestess, you're teaching these children, okay, feminine and masculine children moving forward, okay? You got a Prince and a Princess of Swords, right? This speaks of studying, right? Intellectual, finding out truth and things like that. So you as this High Priestess, your focus is these children now, giving these children the true message, okay? That's what Spirit's going to have you focusing on. So these other masculine magician energies, they're going to jail. They're being removed from the scene. Okay? Yeah, because of your strength, baby. So, yeah, congratulations. You've done your job, Divine Feminine. These karmics are sitting in Karmicville, and they want to create change. They want out now, but, hopefully, they do create their changes. Hopefully they do change, but they're not getting off scot-free. They're going to be in prison, whether it's spiritual jail or physical jail or both. They're being imprisoned. Their wealth is being taken from them. It's just poison in their hands. It was never meant for them in the first place. They stole that magic. They stole that wealth. It was always an illusion. It was never going to last for them. But yeah. All right. I love you guys. Bye.